Okay, members, you're welcome. Thank you for coming in time. Thank you very much for coming in time for this session, where we are going to be concluding with the subject of instructional videos. A number of colleagues are joining us. We are going to be sharing experiences, and the members who have managed to do the assignments, we are going to be looking at their work. We had an assignment in the morning, at midday. We had an assignment on creating videos, and a number of teachers have managed to do the assignment. And we are going to also be having a demo how the assignment was supposed to be done. Those who have not yet done it, you can still do it up to Sunday. The assignment will still be open. So, okay, so you're welcome. So what we are learning here is we are learning a number of things. We are learning the various tools that we need to. We are learning the various tools. We are learning the various tools that we need as teachers if we are to do e-learning, if we are to run e-learning programs, if we are to create digital content. So we are going to be learning a number of tools, and we shall be learning these tools by sharing experiences, different teachers, what they are doing, and inspiring each other, because that is the most important thing. The most important thing is determination, loving, doing something with passion. Even if I will give you all the notes about Zoom, and you get a handout or a pamphlet about Zoom, but when you are not practicing it, it will be a waste, because you will just keep it under in your shelf. So we should learn by doing, and that's when we shall become competent.
When you come up.
So we have a platform known as Google Classroom. We shall be learning more about it next week, but we are introducing these things even earlier. So when you go to the internet and you search for classroom.google.com, classroom.google.com, that is the link. If you go to that link, you should learn it. If a teacher, you should learn that tool. It is very important. Classroom.google.com. If you search for Google Classroom or you go to that link, you'll be able to find what you call Google Classroom. Those of you who have not yet enrolled, make sure that you go to classroom.google.com. Then you log in with your email address, and then you click on Join Class. The class code is this one here. This is the class code for joining the Google Classroom that we are using for this training. Google Classroom is a free e-learning system. There are many e-learning systems that schools use. For example, we have Moodle, we have many, even others are custom systems. But this one here, what Moodle can do, this one can do a lot of those tasks. A teacher can put an assignment and learners can attempt the assignment. A teacher can put notes. So by now you are just students in this Google Classroom, but by next week, we shall be teaching you how to create your own Google Classroom as a teacher, enroll learners, and manage the classroom. So there is a part where there is a stream where there are conversations. People post there, they need help, they are helped. Then there is a part where there is classwork, where all the classwork is organized in topics. The topics are on the right. You click on a topic, and then you go to that particular topic. So when you are to submit your work, you go under classwork. You don't go under stream. You go under classwork, then you click on a given assignment. There will be an option for you to turn in your work. So you click on add or create. There's a link for add or create. It's what you click on. Maybe let me try to demonstrate it. Because we don't have a lot of time. We shall be, we want you to be practicing on it before, and you should be able to guide your learners when you start using Google Classroom. So it is something actually we can use even if it is not for online teaching. For example, in this class of help, I am a student. This is a class where I am a student. So if I click on classwork, I will find some exercises here. So if I click on this exercise, general knowledge assignment, I can be able to open. This one was used as a form. Yeah, so there are several exercises here. This one here, view assignment. So this is an assignment that they have put. So this is what you see when you are using Google Classroom. Then on the right, if you have finished doing your work, so the question is here, attempt all the questions, you can click on the question and then it opens and you can read your exam. It is an exam that you have put. So you can be able to fill it in. This one was for editing, you can fill in. After that, after you are finished, you come back here and you click on, is this part of add or create. So you can upload, can create a new file, or you can, like in this case, we wanted you to look for a YouTube video. You could even put, you can upload a link, put the link, and then after that you submit. So this is something that you should know. And I was just using that to give you some guidance. So the work that we gave in the morning in Google Classroom, when you go to the Google Classroom as a teacher, you will click on the assignment and then you will see this is the assignment on instructional videos. There are 10 students who have done it. 10 students have done the assignment out of 296. Only 10 have done this. So maybe I thought that maybe some people didn't know how to hand in. So when I click on the 10 students who have handed in, let us mark some of them together here. Let us mark. So we have George. If I click on George, his assignment is going to come here. The video that he has done is going to come there. So what I'm doing is what you are going to be doing, teacher, as you start marking your learner's work. So I can click on this. This is the George's assignment. If I click on him, it will open in a new tab. It will open in a new tab here. So I can be able to see, this is just his, if I click on his name, it opens there and the things that he has been doing. And his marks shows me that this George Bernard is a very good student. He's doing all the assignments. He did the assignment on Google Form, he got 90%. He did the Zoom assignment, he got 90. We are marking, by the way. Some of you don't think that we are not marking. Once we give you an assignment, we are marking it. At the end of the day, we shall be able to know your certificate, whether you have a 20 or you have an 80%. So presentation, he did. These things mean attached. Videos, he has done and handed in. So that is just, I clicked on his name to see his performance. Now let me click on his assignment. If I click on the assignment for the one which we gave in at midday, I can be able to see George Bernard. George Bernard, assignment on instructional videos. This is the video that he has done. He has uploaded it. So he has uploaded it. So let me first play it. So he has uploaded his video. It shows here whatever work a learner uploads, whether it is a document or PowerPoint or what, it will always open in this area. And then you can be able to see that video. And then after seeing the video, you can be able to give a mark on the other side. So the video is loading here. Video sometimes depends on the network. Yeah, so if it was a document, you would have finished loading. I just wanted it to just open and we see. So down this side, there is where I'm going to put the mark after seeing the video. And there's a comment here that I added the video and I downloaded the slides presentation all in one. So I can be able to give a comment and say, thanks for the attempt. So Google Classroom is very important for us. Okay, so sorry, it is taking some time here to download. Okay, it depends on my internet this side. So let me hope I'm on. And I didn't want to waste a lot of time. I think our time has already gone on this. So this is George Bernard. And then if I click on MISA Junior School, Ginger, I can also be able to see their work. What they have managed to do. If I click on Matthias Cheyune, I can be able to see the work that he has done. It is here, computer basics, and also he has put an archive here. So this is what we were supposed to do to submit the work very well into the Google Classroom. So all these people have handed in, others have not. These ones who are here are the ones who have handed in, and the others have not yet handed in. Yeah, so this is the one for Matthias Cheyune. This is the video. So, okay, I was playing them earlier, but maybe because I'm on Zoom and sharing the screen, so my bandwidth is a bit low. Yeah, so basically, let me end there on that. Let me just close this, but I saw them, they were good videos. They were good videos, but they are taking long to load here. Yeah, so, okay, so let me just close. Okay, let me just post this comment here and then I close. Okay, now at this time, I just want to encourage us to go ahead, do our video and we upload. We shall be sharing some of these with the members as we inspire each other. Because of time, I'm going to first proceed to the next item. Now, Mr. Henry,
yes, Mr. Rogers.
It seems a big percentage of the class has failed to submit their work. So I want to request you to do a demo on how they were supposed to do a video. Do a demo in around 15 minutes. Do a demo of what they were supposed to do. Then from there, we shall be going to a hands-on. We just do a demo, then from there, we shall go into a breakout session.
Allow me to share.
Yes, you are already a co-host, so you can share.
Are we there?
Yes.
Are you seeing my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So now let's try and use our flashback as we had said. So first of all, you must have installed it on the computer. And I remember giving you a simple video on how to download, install, and set some of the settings in there. So what we are going to do now is to use it. And it is on our computer desktop, it is just down here, Flashback Express. So you're going to double click on it just like that to open and give it time to load. So you give it some time to load. There it has loaded our Flashback Express 5. It's telling us we can restore. Let's discard others that we are still doing. You close that, then it opens as a newly one. So it will open just like that. And remember, we say that when you make a video, it will actually appear in the recordings here. For example, I have one of the videos I recorded, let's say it was position, and it is here. So when I want to access that video, I can always come to the recordings. So it is always in the corner at the beginning here. Then at times you might need to set some timings for the videos that you have. So you click on that, then it can allow you to set some timings for your videos. But some of these things are not needed actually. So what you have to do is to know what you're going to record. For example, the area. I want to record the entire screen. So I'll need to select the full screen. If you want to select some of the regions, you say region. If you want to select some of the windows only, you'll select window. But for my case, I'm going to select the full screen. And it is now selected. And don't forget to click on this option of the microphone. Because when you don't put the microphone, you'll not hear what you're going to be presenting. And if at all you wanted to add there a webcam such that someone can see your presentation as you're doing the presentation as the picture, you can as well click on that option. Then we can go to some of the settings just here. We talk about a few of them. For example, the window, if at all you're going to start recording, you can say I'll minimize it when it is starting to record. And two options are available for you. For example, floating back, it can put a timer down here to let you see the minutes that you have used. And if you say it is going to be in a tray down or icon tray, it will come down on the options down here. Whenever you want to access it, it will be on the icons tray. So you can choose any that you feel you want to use. And for the sound, I think others are already set the way we have seen the other side. The microphone is already checked. Then you can also check on the hotkeys. At times people want to use shortcuts to start recording. For example, I want to start recording using the F2. So whenever I press my F2, even if this thing is minimized, it will also start recording. For example, you want to stop the recording, you can use F3. When you want again to pause, you can also use the function 5. That means that you can specify the shortcuts that you want to use for your Flashback Express before you even begin to record the presentation that you have. You can leave it as that. Others are, you can even leave them. They are not all that vital. They are automatically set. So you can just modify a little of what you want. So we can even come and say, okay, just like that. So now we are going to start recording. If I click down here, or if I minimize it, it will go down. That means that I can use the shortcut, as we say that we had the shortcut for starting to record, which is function what? Function 2. So whenever I press the F2, it will start the recording, and it will show you that I'm recording you. So now we can come and try that and see. So let's close this and minimize this one. It will go down. So I want to start making a presentation on my screen, just like that. So what I'll do, I'll press my function 2 on my keyboard that I'm having here. Then I'll press that. It will start the recording. Or if that option doesn't work for you, you can as well look at it here, click on it, and you say start what? So now it has already started what? Recording. You see this one? It has started recording. We can even decide to do what? To stop it. So having done that, you can as well come and say, I'm going to start the presentation. Let's say I need a certain software I'm going to use. Let's say I can use this one. Just Excel like that. I can write some information there. For example, I have some names of my students here. Let's say I can be having some subjects there. Let's say 2 of them or 3. Let's say chemistry. Let's say I can also have bio. I can get a total, just like that, doing everything just in a shot. So having done everything that you want to present to your students, you can as well save the information that you want. Then you have to stop the what? The recording. So you'll come and say, remember we had the shortcuts, which the one was for function 3, or you can even look for it down here and click on the flashback, then select the option for stop recording. So you can select any that you feel you want. So let me click on it and see. Actually, it had not started recording, but we can now start it. For example, if we stop this and come here, we say, click on flashback, then we can start the recording now. So whichever thing that you're going to be doing after that flashback starts, it will be recorded into the other video. So I can come and start my information. Let's say I'm going to, let's say, type anything here in Word. You give it time to load. You can start typing anything that you feel like. Let's say I can use the function to get some dynamics here, equals RAND. I open the bracket, I can put some values there. Let's say 4,5. I close the bracket, then I say enter. So I get some dynamics here. And for example, if I want to put the heading, I can come and say, let's say, introduction, lecture 2, ICT. So I can make some modifications. I put this one in the center. Like I click here, I can increase the size. I can make it bold. I can change the font style. I can even change the color. Then I have my work as that. So this is the work, is like the work I've been actually in need of presenting to my students. So I can even decide to save it onto my desktop. By coming to the Office button, you say save. So having got that option, we come and select desktop, then we can write, let's say, the file name, or we can leave it as that, and we say we save. So that is what we wanted to exactly present to our students. Now we have to stop our flashback. We have to stop our flashback. Then we have to use the shortcut, or you come down here and look for the flashback. Then you come and do the stopping of the what? Of the video. So I can click stop. Then it will show me that it is stopping. So the option it gives me here is that you have made a recording. And what are you going to do for that recording? So you can play the recording, you can save the recording, you can delete the recording. Those are the three options we have there. So for my case, I want to save the recording because I might, let's say, click on the delete option accidentally and the video goes away. So I have to first of all save it because I can play it whenever I feel I want. So I'll come and click on save. So it has to provide me the certain location where I'm going to save that video. For example, here it is telling me that I'm in my documents and under flashback movies. So you can select any location that you feel you want. For example, you can come to my computer. I can come to where I always put my my videos. I say, double click and open. I come to my tutorials. So my tutorials are already saved here whenever I make them. So I can come and click here. So where am I going to save it? Just here under the FFB settings. I can open it. Then I say, I give it a name. Let's say, I can call it, let's say, introduction to ICT. So I'm going to save it as introduction to ICT, then I'll say save. So my video has been saved. So we want to see whether it is already there. We come back to our recordings. So when you look here, it is already here, introduction to ICT. But remember the format it is having cannot be put in other softwares, for example, for editing. So we have to first of all export it to a certain format, for example, MP4 or other formats. So you will come back and click on export. So when you click on export, it will allow you to export it to a format that you want. Then it will ask you, which format do you want to save this video in? I have MP4, I have AVI, I have Windows Media video. But in most cases, MP4 is accessible by some of the phones and other video players. So we can choose the MP4. So you come and say, okay. So it will ask you export. Of course, it's fine. I want to export to which location. Now you choose the location where you want to put that video. Let's say for uploading to internet, now I can choose another location. For example, I'll come to my computer again where I save my videos. I'll come to my tutorials again, as I said earlier. I'll open it. Then I will come and save it to be uploaded. That means that whenever I make a video to be uploaded, I have to put it under the uploaded folder. So I'll open this and I give it a name, Introduction to ICT. So I can say, okay, save. So it will actually start exporting it to my format that I actually opened or that I chose. for example, MP4, such that it can be accessible. We are going to see how it plays actually. So you give it some time. That's why you're seeing this progress bar down here. It is showing you that it is moving. And whenever the video is too long, it will take much time to export. That means that you have to make videos when they are specifically shorter, such that they can export easily. And for uploading them, they will always be easy to upload. So it is actually now done. So we can open the file where it is located in the location. So you click on this one. It will take you where that video has been saved. Under the uploaded what? To be uploaded folder. So it is here. We can start playing it and we see how it does it. So we double click on it, it will start playing the other video. So I can come and so do you hear what it's saying? Information. Let's say I'm going to, let's say type anything here in Word. Oh, you give it time to load. You can start typing anything that you feel like. Let's say I can use a function to get some dummy text here, equals RAND. I open the bracket, I can put some values there. Let's say 4, 5. I close the bracket. So I think that is specifically how we can do it. Text here. And for example, if I want to put the heading, I can come and say, let's say, introduction.
Okay, Henry.
Yes, please.
Yeah, thank you very much for now. Thank you for the demo for now.
I click, increase the size. I can make it bold. I can change the
okay. Now, members, I have been making the teachers who have done the assignment to be co-hosts. They are going to help us in the breakaway sessions. I've been looking at the names which are here, those who have done the assignment, and I've made them co-hosts. So I've been looking at some videos. Some of the videos managed to load. Others use the phones. Others use the laptop. We have been seeing your videos there. So right now, we are going to go to breakaway sessions, and we are going to do these videos in small groups. The excellent students who have already done the assignment are going to help the rest of us who are still having issues. And we are going to be getting these students. I'm going to be assigning each group with an excellent student, so that those of you who are having many questions, they are solved at that level. When we come back, we are going to be hearing from teacher Charles Soto, who is going to be giving us some more tips on making our videos well labeled. We shall be coming for that immediately after the breakaway sessions. The questions and answers will come at the end, but we are going to first have them in the breakaway sessions. And I have a lot of co-hosts here who are going to help us. I can say also Winnie also did the assignment. Winnie N, let me hope it is Winnie N. I've also made you a co-host so that you can help, we can help each other. Okay, so Samuel Wakinga. Okay, so for me, I will be looking at Google Classroom to see the good students, and we shall be helping each other accordingly. Okay, so what you do, we are going to go to breakout sessions. I'm opening them in a few minutes. And
Mr. Rogers.
Yes. Yes. Okay, so we are going to have
Rogers.
Let's have 4. Yes.
Mr. Bukuti Isaac has a hand up. I wonder maybe he has a concern.
No, the questions will come after the breakaway sessions. We are going to answer those questions in small groups. But you can be speaking as I assign the breakouts. Mr. Isaac, you can go ahead. When you reach the group, you can use a phone, one of you should have a computer, you share a screen, then you do what Henry has done as other friends give input. So at the end of the session, we shall come back and share with us what you have managed to do. You can share with your phone or you can share with the laptop, any of you in the group who can be able to take on that role. That's what we are going to do. Yes.
When you come back, we also have to look at the qualities of a good video, I think.
We shall have that at the end as one of the last options. Actually, Ms. Toto is going to be hinting on that. Okay, so what you do, members.
Mr. Rogers.
Yes.
I beg for instructions again because my
The
network was
instructions
not good, so I didn't hear.
The instructions are: one of you in the group who is on a computer can share a screen, or if you have your phone, you already have a screen recorder app. You share a screen, then you discuss how you can record a small, you just have to discuss how do you record a video. And you do it practically as the way Henry has been doing it when we are seeing. One of you should do it as others are seeing and giving input. So by the time we finish, you should come back when you have made some video, even if it is for 1 minute. That's what we are going to be doing. Okay, so yeah, thank you. Let me open the groups. When you reach there, you should be able to have a leader, and you should be able to do some great work there.
How long is it going to take?
20 minutes. 15 minutes, not 20, 15. Okay, members, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Thank you.
Welcome back for the sessions. I've been moving around. You see, with Zoom, you can make a group discussions, and you as teacher, you can move around. It is a really interesting experience. If you have never done sessions, you should do practice on it very soon. Okay, so I've been moving around and I've seen a number of members have managed to do the videos. I'm going to be inviting members to share with us what they have done. In room number 1, Mr. Bukuti Isaac, please tell us what you have managed to do. Have you created a video? Which screen recorder have you used? Bukuti Isaac. Okay, Isaac, are you there?
Mr. Rogers?
Yes.
I wish to apologize. We had some challenges. When I joined the afternoon session, I joined not with my laptop, I joined using my phone. So by the time I got back to the phone and trying to connect, it was a little bit giving me some challenges. So we couldn't finish the assignment.
So what have you been doing in the group? We have just been chatting? Not
chatting. At first, I tried to share what I'd done with the work that I'd submitted. And when I tried connecting to my laptop, that's where the challenge was. And also when we tried to get a member to share, the member could not share her screen because she had a screen recorder.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Mr.
But I want
Wamono.
to apologize to the members.
Wamono, room 2.
Yes, Mr. Rogers.
What have you done in room 2?
We have tried to discuss about, I have used the OBS software, and then at least we have tried to create a simple video. Okay, let me try to first locate my file. Okay, let me share now. I'm going to share. Okay. So
you
I'm going to
the OBS Studio.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So this is what we have tried to create.
Okay.
So I'm sharing.
Okay. You come and you bring in. Okay, you just minimize this. Minimize.
You click in the middle.
So you minimize the OBS software. You minimize it. Is it okay? Yes. And then you go and launch maybe Office Word.
Thank you very much.
On your icon for Office Word, it will open. Okay. And then click on blank document. Okay. There we go. Okay. So you can start typing maybe computer lesson. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Michael.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Clear.
Yeah, you have managed to achieve the objective. The objective was to share a video, to create a video in a record time, and you have used the OBS.
Yes.
Locate where you want.
We don't have much time, so I'm giving only 2 minutes to a group. Then we are going to have the final in a group, in a general as a group. Room number 3, Mr. Willie Wakabi. Willie Wakabi, what have you been doing in room number 3? Oh, Mr. Cheyune.
What we have done, Henry the computer guy was sharing with us how to make to compress. If a video, you have made a video that is of a large volume, it took us through how to compress it so that it may be reduced, so that it's so easy.
Which tool have you used?
He has used the flashback
and the break.
And in the flashback, He went to the
handbrake.
Okay. Henry, I hope you never dominated the group again. You were supposed to give the participants a chance, but it seems you became again the teacher. Okay, let me go to group number 4. Room number 4. Room number 4. Mr. Charles. Mr. Charles. Otto.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. In group number 4, we had actually a challenge because I was sharing with the learners. I wanted to find out if they had created a video, but they were telling me that they did not.
Which software have you used?
I use PowerPoint.
Share screen and I see.
Yeah, I've recorded, but I can't see it. I don't know where it has gone, but I recorded some small videos on this particular topic that I've made. This one here, let me show you. I did some recording on this. I showed them and they really got it very well. So the procedure, I showed them how they can record. Okay, so let me first share my screen. Okay, all right. Okay, can you see my screen now?
Yes, we can see.
Yeah, so I was able to show them that you go to recording, then you go to video, new recording actually, you go to recording, then you go to video, or screen recording. Then it will show you to select the area that you want to select. So for me, I always go with the full screen like that. Then you go back to your presentation, you open the slideshow mode, and then you go and then you record. You just start recording it from here. Like you can really see that it is showing you that it is recording in progress. So we just do this. So this is what I was showing. When you are done, you just come here and then you stop the recording. You see that the recording is already here.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Charles. You have used the PowerPoint. Members, PowerPoint also can record. You don't even if you don't download anything else. Let us hear from group number 5, Mr. Joel. Mr. Joel Maluma.
Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Rogers. Now, for me, I took my colleagues through using a phone to record. And with a phone, I used a screen recorder, which is found just up here where we control from other features like internet and then the rest. So,
are you able to share a screen on your phone?
Yes, let me reach there. Let me share. We managed to make a small video. I think you can see my screen now. And the video is just here. This is what we have recorded during that time of break.
Okay, members, sometimes I realize when you start recording, the microphone goes, the sound goes down because the screen recorder is using the microphone and Zoom. So sometimes, but you can see he has shared the screen and he is able to display his PowerPoint, and he can go to landscape mode and still show the screen when it is big. I don't know whether you can go to landscape mode.
If you hear me, this is what I presented.
Okay.
I took them through how the ammunitions may give me the next action, as you can see. So I told them, I keep pressing the volume button, the one I used to reduce. Then it could give me the next action.
Okay. Are you able to go to? Are you able to rotate your phone so that the slide becomes big?
Yes, I'm able.
You try and we see.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it okay?
Yes.
Is it okay there?
Yes, it's okay.
All right. But I think the video is now over, unless I restart.
Yeah, it is over. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Joel, for that sharing. Now, members, like I said, these sessions are for inspiring you and telling you which tool to use. The practice is on your side. You don't expect to come to this session and you learn all those programs. But you need to know that PowerPoint can do it. So when you go to your computer, go to PowerPoint, click on recordings, try. Computer is learned by trying, not by lecturing. So when you come here, be inspired, know what to use, practice. When we give the assignment, do. At the end of the 2 weeks, there will be a difference. So members, that is our session. Mr. Charles Soto.
Yes, please.
There is something that you wanted to tell us about. Is it quizzes? Is it what?
Oh, let me just hurry up very, very fast. Okay. Yes, good evening, members. I hope people are now tired. So I'm just going to take you through. There's only 2 things. One is making quizzes using PowerPoint. And then 2, putting annotation on your videos. Within just 7 minutes, I should be done. So let me share my screen. Okay, I hope members can see my screen. Members, can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay, so I first wanted to check on this particular meta presentation here. Okay, so let me open it. So yesterday I made some presentation here. Like making it is now easy. They're just 4 slides, and if you see some slides are having quizzes here that learners can do. So I use what we call an application that is called iScreenshot. It's very, very powerful. If you want, I can give you a link where you can go and download it. Why this tool is special is because it embeds itself onto PowerPoint. So the moment you download that application, you can see that the icon will come here right away after hello on Microsoft PowerPoint. So you can use this for making your quizzes. So now on this presentation that I made, if I can go to iSpring, if you click on the iSpring, there are tools here like quiz. You can see quiz here, interaction, and YouTube. You can even link to YouTube direct, templates. There are also characters and background and so forth. You go and find out from there. So when you make your slides here, you can go to publish or preview. You can preview your slide from a browser. Yeah, like from the current slide or the entire presentation. I can click on the entire presentation. Then I just move on. So it will take some time. I'm just previewing it. I'm not yet publishing it. So there are 4 slides. So I want you to see how it will play, how this particular presentation will play. Okay, it's just taking some time, but it will come on board. So yeah, they are now done. Slide 4. This one can help you during your lesson in the real classroom, because you can teach a topic, then you can ask learners to answer some questions. So it has come, you can preview it, how it will appear on mobile phone, tablet, and then so forth. You can see that the display is there. You can make it also bigger, this particular presentation bigger from here. So, and you make it, you extend it there. So if I start playing my presentation, you see, it will go just like this one. And you continue that. This is what I made during my presentation. And also I've labeled this diagram very well. Yes. And now, after I will ask you that now it is time for quizzes. You're going to answer this question. This one can help you in your lesson. So I will ask them questions like Martha is saying, is in that to occupy space and ask. So I'll call one student to come and answer the question. Now they can say ask way. So when they click on wait, you see it is interactive. They submit their question, their answer. Yes, correct. That is, you choose the correct response. You go to another one, just like that. Continue onto another one. This one you answer, you continue. Yes, then you continue like that. So you can even add. You can make mathematical question. You add, and then learners can come and do it right away. You can under PowerPoint, and it can give you view results. So you can see that congratulations, you are passed. You scored 3 out of 3. You see, so that is what this tool called iSpring can do. It's a very, very powerful tool. Now the last one is about making editing your videos. Like my brother recorded a video from the phone. I like it. So if you want to learn how to make music using iSpring, like Mukalele say, it is just a software. We are directing you there so that you know what you can do with them. We are not here to teach you. Time may not be there, but you can consult. So let's go back to recording. This is iSpring Shoots. I can go to screen recording again. It also has its own screen recording. You can see you can record, you can do everything that you want. So I'll go to new recording. Now it has given me the area that I should select. There are many things here. If I say record, it will start recording. It's saying that you press F10 if you are done. So it's still recording. I can just press F10. Now immediately, you see, add annotation to the screen recording. The option will come there, add annotation. So you may decide to add annotation. These are the words that you write onto your videos, explanation that you have seen. You can say, okay, then you continue. Now, this is my video that it has recorded, but I may not be interested in this video. I just want to get a video from outside, the one that I've recorded using my phone. So you can come still and get another video. You can embed a video here. This is called a timeline. This is a timeline. This is for audio and this is for video. You can import another video. You can click on a video, then you go to a desktop. There is a video that I recorded using my phone. You can see here. So when I open it, I bring it onto that particular the video editor here. So if I play this video, you can really see that it's moving. This video has got no sound. So how do you bring now the annotation? It's now simple. This is another video that I recorded. I can delete it. Then I want to bring annotation somewhere here, just onto the timeline. So what you do, it comes with this tool. If you click on home, you see there are shapes like the one of PowerPoint. You can bring audio, you can again another video, then a text will come and also shapes. So me, I always pick the shapes. Then I go with any. You can pick this, the rectangle, you draw it here. Then it will allow you to add any text you want. You can just say hello. Then you still go on and format that text like the way you do in PowerPoint. You can fill it with a different color. You can put the outline. It's time to export. So you can export your project. So if I say export, you can export it like that. If I say publish, it will give me option to publish it in my computer. When I'm done with editing, you can really see here. Even on YouTube, you can do so. So Rogers, allow me to stop here. Thank you so much for listening. I really wish you guys all the best. For more information, you can contact me and I explain it to you.
Okay, thank you very much, Charles. Members, Mr. Charles there has a YouTube channel called Teacher Charles TV. It is a complete TV, and it has some very good tutorials. Even there is one which I was sharing in the WhatsApp group there, where he had a video of what he has been doing there about to using that tool to do those kinds of videos. So please, you go to Teacher Charles TV, and you can be able to watch Also, Henry, the computer guy, made a video about what he shared. If you have not understood, maybe it was very fast. There is a bigger video that he has created there on using handbrake. So you just go to utilize the resources that are being availed. The materials which are being availed, there's a video here about how to download and install Flashback. This one shows you right from downloading. So you don't have an excuse to say that they were very fast, because the materials are there for you, which you can play and repeat and repeat and repeat. Then there's also something about he was talking about quizzes. We're talking about Zoom. Zoom also has some apps. Apps are used to extend the capability of Zoom. When you go into Zoom, you'll see, for example, there's this one called Kahoot. It is used for quizzes during a Zoom session. Once you add it in your Zoom, it can add quizzes. So there are very many apps here and others which you can use and they enhance your experience. So you just search for Zoom apps and you can be able to install them. So we are going to get some, I'm seeing Catherine's hand is up. We are concluding within maximum 5 minutes. I'm just getting comments from a few members. The full recording for this session is going to be provided. Godfrey?
I think Catherine wants to talk about his. She told me that she used the WPS to record on phone, and also there is someone who asked for us our session. We used the phone recording, and we used the inbuilt. So someone was asking, how do we record? They should download if you don't have that option in your phone, because it needs a better phone, a better smartphone. Not all smartphones have that.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Charles Mubiru. Mubiru Charles. Anatoli Chirigwajo.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello. Yes. I've been unable to follow properly because of the quality of my phone. But I have a laptop. I was how can I connect the laptop screen? And then I was also asking, if during the session we are called on how do I my presentation or when we are in class? Those are my concerns.
Okay, thank you very much. So, Mr. Anatoly, your phone and laptop, there was an echo, but you can install the Zoom app. I think you've installed the Zoom app on the laptop. So when you log in with the laptop, you'll see a bigger picture than the phone. You install on the computer, you search for Zoom and you install for Windows. And then you can be able to log in with it. Like for me, I'm having both my phone and my laptop in. So I can, if one jumps off, one can at least I can remain on, and you can also zoom on Zoom. It allows you to enlarge the image using your 2 fingers. I don't know whether that was the question, but there was an echo, so we were not hearing well. Mr. Charles? Yes, Michael.
There were 2 people talking. So Anatoly was talking as well as Mubiru. So let us give Mubiru also a chance.
Mubiru? Okay. Meanwhile, registration form has been sent to the chat. I don't know if there is any communication from any admin, but tomorrow we shall be looking at collaboration. We are going to be looking at things of Google Drive and other ways of collaborating. So let us be there and we share more. We are going to share some more resources. We are going to research and get some more resources, including handouts which are written because some members want to read, and also more tutorials on some of the concepts. If you have anything, it's a problem, raise it in the WhatsApp groups and we shall be ready to respond and give support. I want to thank you very much for this meeting. I don't know if there's any admin who has anything to say, but we should be closing now. Mr. Yusuf?
Rogers.
Yes?
What I want to encourage these members is not to think that everything
Are you allowing me to speak?
from here.
Yes, you speak.
Are you allowing me to speak, sir?
You speak briefly as we went
just
up.
in 1 minute. I want to thank you very much. I have two questions. One, I see this as an association of IT teachers. How can you join it as a full member? And then another thing is that if possible, you can share with us some of those those links for those software. Are they payable, free, or what? Because some like Zoom, you have to pay to be safe. Those who are unpayable are not payable. Like I've liked the iSpring Suite 10. How is it? Is it payable for, or you can download it for free?
Okay, thank you very much. First of all, this is the, I don't know whether you missed the orientation, the day of orientation.
Yes,
we talked about
I
the
missed
program.
it.
That's why you are asking that question. This is a training for teachers, and it is organized by Edify Uganda, and sponsored by Edify, and also coordinated by the Christian School Owners Association. And ITAU, or the ICT Teachers Association, we are just trainers and people who are supporting this program from the tech training side. But we have a number of stakeholders, and we have school directors, school owners, different schools, initiative of Christian schools, so that we upskill ourselves and be digital teachers. So it's not an association, it is a program in that kind of arrangement. Yeah, so you go to our Google Classroom, the presentation which you used for orientation is there. You can be able to read more and also get the schedule. Mr. Charles Soto, you talked about the spring, and they're asking you whether it is, I think Charles is off. Yeah, we shall research more about the iSpring and we see whether it is free. But the other screen recorders we're recommending were free ones. Zoom is having a free version which is limited. So if you are to access some of the features, you may need to subscribe. Yeah, so
Rogers.
Yes.
He wanted, if he wants to join ITAU, an association ITAU, that's what he wanted to know.
No, he was mistaking the training to be an association.
So I can't join this.
You got the website
after the training.
Each of the organizations has a website. You got the website, ITAU, you can register on the website of ITAU. If you want to, if you are an ICT teacher. Christian School Owners Association. Christian School Owners Association also, you can join. The contacts are on the website. For Edify, we have the EdTech Integration Officer for Edify, Mr. Dennis. Maybe you can give us a final word and we close. Mr. Dennis.
Thank you, Rogers. Good evening, everyone. Sorry, today it has taken a little bit longer, but I hope you have understood something and can be able to go and apply it in your next adventure of online classes. What we advise is that after getting this knowledge, these skills, please go and practice and go and try out. Now you know that you can actually conduct lessons without necessarily needing a computer. You just need data and a smartphone, and you will be able, and Zoom or a platform. So just go and try out. If you try out, and let me tell you, parents are desperate. If you attend our online classes, you see how many kids we have in every class every day. You realize that parents really want their children to learn. And so this skill is an added value to you. Please go and make use of it. Go and exercise. Try out. You can even try to teach a few kids using your phone or using your laptop. If it works out, Edify is here to help you implement in your school. We can send a team out to come and help the entire teaching staff, or you can even train your fellow teaching staff on how this is done since you've done the training, and the learning goes on. So let us learn this and go and put in practice. We don't know when the schools will be opening, and that means this skill is a necessary one. All these skills we are learning now, it is a necessary, they are all necessary, and we should go and put it into practice. Thank you so much. Make sure you